Hey, what's up everybody? BDF 44 coming at you in another video. Alright, so doing art. Figured I'd try to do something to make myself feel some kind of decent, especially if I'm feeling as bad as I've been feeling. It's probably not best for me to just continue to stress. So done a couple really nice pieces. Just like I've been saying, I'm getting better. I really am getting better as an artist. My pieces are looking a bit more rich, coming up with more quality pieces per album. Try, I guess you can say, as to where when I first started I might do like 25 pieces and get maybe 3 really good pieces. Now I do like 5-6 pieces and all of them I like. This is just a different day, man. When you do something this many times, it's kind of hard not to improve. It's kind of hard not to get better or find some cohesion. I remember when I first got started, it was so difficult for me to do anything. I'd find myself just scratching, scraping the paper with nothing in mind, no cohesiveness whatsoever, and being frustrated with what I see. It's like someday every stroke is going to matter. Someday it's going to be easy for me to make really nice pieces because I will have done it enough times to do so, and I'm actually there. 2 years later, I'm there. Every stroke is easy. I've made so many different decisions in regards to my things that I do, the rules, I guess you can say, to make something make sense on my paper. And now we're in a space where I'm really there, finally. I'll look for the top for this probably. But I want to apologize to anybody who may have been brought down by my truth, what I've been dealing with. Because I ain't holding back nothing at all. And I don't regret that, but I do regret how others may feel when listening to me talk so pessimistically. But just the same, if I'm gonna be honest with people, I gotta give them the good and the bad. And I think that's what's missing from the world these days. Everybody act like they fine when they not. Everybody act like they want to, keep it going when they really want to quit. And maybe that's for the betterment, of everybody. But if I'm gonna actually get better, I don't lie to try to find that. I don't. So this is what it is, man. It's been a very tough couple of hours, I guess you can say, since about 3 a.m. And I've really been down. Yesterday was pretty bad, but not necessarily sad, just confusion, like why am I not getting from prayer what I was hoping to receive? Why am I not feeling like the Lord is helping me through my problems, rather than just allowing me to just sit back and not necessarily do all that I know I should be doing? And it just probably because he has something else coming that he wants me to feel, or maybe this is the whole point. This is just to agonize, so it could be whatever it's going to be after that. I don't know, and I don't honestly care, to be honest with you. I'm just wanting to stop. But yeah, responsible people probably are looking for hotels, looking for places to stay, calling people, making sure they know what's going on. I am none of that. Which is why I'm glad I don't have any kids, glad I don't have a wife, glad I'm not dating and all this other stuff. So people be looking at me like, why haven't you done this? Why are you not? I don't know, man. But I'm glad I ain't got to answer that question. So yeah, man. Doing what I do. Definitely leaving behind something great one way or another. It's going to be something great. Because I've already gotten to a point where I'm admitting to myself that I'm great at several things. Art ain't being one of them, but I'm good at it. Just talking to this camera, I'm great at that. Playlist, great at that. Check out BDF 44 at Apple Music. I don't know what happens to that stuff if I do leave the earth. I honestly don't know. I certainly ain't gonna be paying the bill from the heavens. But the art is here. Playlists are here for now. So go check them out while they're there. And yeah, man, I care a lot, I ain't gonna sit up here and say I don't care. I do. I have a great deal of concern about everything and everyone, it seems like, want people to be all right, want people to survive their problems, want to be a good version of myself in the presence of others. And part of that is being honest with people when I'm not okay. Part of that is just saying, you know what? Some days I just don't feel like doing this. And this is one of them days, man. This is definitely one of those days. And to be honest with you, I don't really think that the Lord is just devoid of being present. It's not like I think he's abandoned me or nothing. I just think he made me to be this way. I really do. He has his reasons. And I just let it be. I don't really say, oh, why me? Who cares why me? Who gives a damn? I was sitting up in the 99-cent store feeling my problems. And I looked at this old man, and I was, kind of allowing him to step in front of me in the line, because me and him kind of got there at the same time. And he gave me this evil, hell nah, you go first. Don't be giving me nothing. And I got it. I'm like, yeah, don't be giving me nothing either. It's like an ego thing in a way. It's like, nah, just because I'm old don't mean I need you to give me no. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that from you. And so I got it. I understood that, and it helped me realize. I was looking around after I got out of that 99-cent store, looked over at a homeless encampment, and I just understood. Either you strong enough to do this or you're not, bro. But if you're worried about people feeling sorry for you, you better look around. There's people going through worse, and ain't nobody feeling sorry for them, least of all you. So don't sit up here and wait for a pity party. And that's what I tell myself. If you're gonna live your life, live it. If you're gonna quit, quit. But don't wait for nothing. It ain't coming. So that was like a real strong moment for me, because it's like, all right, yeah, that's what's real. Either you're gonna huddle up with them and make it through this, or shut the hell up. Because ain't nobody want to hear you crying and whining about stuff that people are already going through that they ain't got no help for, and you got a whole family that's helping you. So that's the wisdom that came my way. I don't really feel sorry for myself. Just sorry. Not for me, not in that regard. Just wish things were better. Wish I was stronger. Just hoping I can get stronger. Don't feel like I will, that kind of thing. But as far as me sitting up here waiting for somebody to feel sorry for me, you got people going through much worse, and they ain't asking you to feel sorry for them. So I respect that and expect no sympathy. No sympathy. Happy and appreciative of the help I've received and the prayers that come my way, but no sympathy. Y'all don't owe me that, and I don't serve myself any by wanting it if I were to. But at the same time, I would love to find solutions. I would love to be able to bring my mind to find said solutions. And maybe they come. Maybe something great happens. I don't know. Why not, right? We could say it's possible. It's possible. So we just continue. God said, give me a day. I'm giving him a day, man. He knows what I'm feeling. He knows what I'm going through. He knows what I'm posting. You want a day? You got one. I ain't gonna sit up here and act like my life is all that bad just because I'm having a hard time with my mental health. No. It's not. It's just hard to deal with. And in being hard to deal with, I don't want to deal with it. But that's a choice. This is a choice, friends. It ain't a signature that you are deserving of the relief that you're asking for necessarily. It's just either you're going to endure yourself or you're not. You're either going to deal with your head or you're not. You're either going to ask for that help and look for that help, or you will not be able to or won't, whatever the case may be. But please don't think the world's about to just give you something because you are struggling. Look around. Everyone is struggling to some degree. And I look at old people that have been through what I've been through and survived it, or been through whatever they've been through and survived it, or kept themselves from going through it by being evil or whatever the hell they did. It's their choice. And they'll have to go through whatever they go through because of that too, or whatever. I just so happen to make choices and not want that. Or whatever. This just is what it is. I'm no better than nobody else, no worse, no more deserving, no less. Just a human being struggling with life just like everybody may be at any given moment. And when you start to understand that, it humbles you even further. And so I don't think I was devoid of that wisdom. not by any stretch of the imagination. But just the same, I'm happy it's here now in its form that it is, because I'm telling you, I may be miserable, but I'm not looking for pity. Not at all. Smell cigarette smoke is pretty strong, man. That's the one thing I'm not gonna miss about this place. They allow people to smoke cigarettes on the outside. It comes right through this window. And I didn't grow up around cigarette smoke, man. We didn't do that. We had the understanding in my household that that was meant to kill you and nothing more, nothing less. It didn't provide you no high. It didn't smell good. It's not culture, man. I saw a picture of Malia Obama smoking cigarettes, and this is what I was thinking. When you do that, you're passing that on to your kids. You know Obama was a smoker. You know that. You most definitely know you're passing it to your children. They are going to want to smoke or dabble in it or will be curious about it or more prone to being addicted to it than you will. I talk about it all the time, some of the shit that we do. We don't want our kids to do it. We gotta take the hard steps in stopping these things so that we don't pass into them. Because if we don't, that's exactly what it's gonna do. So now she's a smoker too. And it wasn't nobody's fault because it made the thing so addictive. You know what I mean? That was what it was for. They sell it to kids back in the day. When Obama was a kid, they were marketing that stuff to kids. People who never had a chance. It is what it is. This is what I did while I was talking to y'all. This is what I'm working on. So, you know what I mean? Just wanted to let y'all in on my creative space because honestly, I don't know how many more times I'm gonna be doing this. I'm just being honest with you. I don't know. I really don't. Walking down the street saying, how many more times I'm gonna smell this air? How many more times am I gonna be feeling the sunshine and stuff? For real. Like, these are the things that you think about when you're really tired of life. Really tired, like I am. You start wondering. I am definitely tired of it. Every bit of it. But, you know, God ain't killed me yet. So I just gotta keep on dealing with whatever it is He got for me. So that's what it is, man. I hope everybody's having a much better day, you know, than I'm having. More or less, hope you're not struggling with anything at all. Honestly, hope you guys are strong enough to endure whatever you need to in order to feel the life fulfillment, see it all the way through. I hope I didn't encourage anybody to do anything that they have no business doing, because that's never my intention. In fact, I'm the complete opposite. I read something that was quoted by Kobe Bryant. I took a picture of it and posted it on my Instagram. I guess somebody had wrote it on the side of one of those electrical rectangle things that, you know what, I don't know what the hell it is, but it was a mural of Kobe on one side, and on the other side it had a quote from him, and I can't fully quote it, but it says something along the lines of the object of the moral of the story is, or the purpose of everything, or something like that, is to inspire others to greatness. And so I'm like, yeah, I agree, man. That's what I'm ultimately about, even though I'm failing at times. I hope that that's what I can do, is at least inspire y'all in some way to be your best selves. That's what I want to do. By way of the things that I do, show y'all where I've been, how honest I can be, and what it is I'm going through, so you can too find yourself in a position to be honest or whatever. And you don't have to live in a space where you gotta hold on to everything you're feeling, everything gotta be all bad. It ain't gotta be like that. You can inspire yourself and others too, and pass that forward. And so that's ultimately what I want to do. If I can endure my life fully, I will do that. So yeah, man, that's what it is. Just doing my art. Hopefully the Lord can inspire me to do the things I need to do, so I'm not agonizing over what it is that may not work out or what have you. But I don't feel no more inspired today than I did last night. I don't feel that much better than I did last night, and that's just what it is, man. As always, feel if the Lord wants things to be better, He will make them better. If He wants them to be like this, they will be like this. And that, no matter how much faith I apply, that's just what it is, man. You know, we're only as susceptible to things as the Lord will allow us to be. And while I believe in the Lord strongly, I also believe in His ability to use agony and struggles to make you stronger, to teach others lessons, or all that. And while that doesn't seem fair, just like Stephen A. says, fair is where they judge pigs. That's where fair is. That's what a fair is, rather. It's where they judge pigs, fam. It ain't necessarily something you're gonna find when you're trying to measure out what it is you think you're supposed to get. You can fight for your justice, though, and that's what this AMC thing is about. Ain't nothing fair in that stock market, but you best believe we judging pigs. Know that. That's exactly what I think of you. Over-leveraging edgies, of whom I know follow me, probably want me to kill myself any day now. But I tell you this, before I would do such a thing, I would assure that my Fidelity account has a password that nobody can figure out. You will not have my shares. Not in life and not in death. Only way them things is getting sold, as far as I can tell, is if the squeeze occurs, or if I don't have another dollar to save myself, maybe I would then cower and such to keep myself from falling apart. But the way I'm feeling right now, no interest. None. It's like I told y'all years ago, I'd rather die than sell these shares. Unless they're gonna go where they're supposed to go. But like $8? Not happening. Not happening. It's out of spite. This ain't no other reason. This is out of spite. I don't trust the SEC to do anything. I don't trust Adam Aaron. Yeah, right. People already show who they are and what they're about. Ain't about nothing but continuing to keep poverty on the earth and rigging the stock market for idiots to continue to believe in. Trust me, they're gonna run them stocks all the way to the ground and up by way of stock options. You might as well just do that if you're really in the stock market. I don't know why anybody would hold anything they don't truly believe in at this point. The whole thing is rigged, over leveraged to hell. This is the way it is. Make your money on the way up, make your money on the way down. It's the only way to play it. As far as I can tell, everything is rigged over there. I don't believe in it at all anymore. At all. And you know the SEC ain't even interested in fixing these problems. You got CEOs in place of these companies meant to keep the hedgies in business. You think I want to invest or encourage anybody to invest in the stock market? Might as well tell you to burn your money. Roll up a blunt with your $100 bill and smoke it. You'll likely get more out of it. Put it in the damn stock market. After being in this thing for as long as I have, yeah, unless you own something like Apple and plan on holding it for the rest of your life because you know it's going to make money regardless because these companies are like gods on earth. If you don't own one of them God on earth type companies, I don't know what you're doing, because if you're waiting for startups to be a sure thing, you'd be sure to find out that they are not. Not with these idiots in charge of what's going on. Not a chance. It's the God's honest truth. Yes, I'm officially telling you I do not believe in the stock market at all. I believe in the apes, though, because I happen to be one of them. Crypto market, same thing. If you don't own something that you want to hold for the rest of your life and pass to your kids, don't expect to make no quick money. It doesn't mean you won't. It just means you better not expect it. Don't. That is rigged, just like the stock market. Same people. Literally same people. Do your own homework. Don't take my word for it. Do your own homework. Do not take any of my word for it. The only thing you can take my word for is the fact that I've been in this long enough to be convinced of such. paying close enough attention to people to know that's exactly what it is. They rigged the game so that they can keep the generational wealth in their families' lives. That's it. It's literally it. It's theirs and theirs alone. If you think it's going to be yours just because you invested or whatever, you're going to find out just like I did. This is one ugly piece, man. I ain't going to lie. I do not like it. It's not done or something needs changed, but this piece is hideous. It's not it at all. I'll fix it though. Yeah, man. I'm just at a point with realization. Like, dude, I do not want to do any of this shit that I have to do. I don't want to ask nobody for no more help. I'm tired of it. I don't want to wait on the stock market to fix my problems either. It's not going to happen. Like, all of these things is just like, yo, my art is great. All this stuff makes a whole lot of money, but I'm way too anxious of a person to actually do anything about marketing myself, which is always in the way. It's like I said, most of this is likely supposed to be posthumous. I don't expect to live to see any success for any of this damn art, if it brings any at all. I really don't. Never did. But the whole time I've been doing this art, I'm like, yo, these people gonna know about me when I'm long gone. And I don't know how many artists actually thought that way, but I definitely did the whole time. The whole time. Like, nah, I'm not gonna see no success because I'm not gonna welcome it by way of my own anxiety, man. But the shit's good enough to be marketed, so somebody's gonna discover it eventually. It's like a pyramid or something. There you go, looks a little better. Not much though. Or what have you, man. I'm using the paint marker right now. Probably need some CRL for this table I've been marking all over. Hopefully they don't kill me for it, but I didn't buy no CRL, so hopefully that stuff that I have works. If not, then they can use their own CRL. It'll come out. I tested it with my own table. The black table that I bought and only had for like 4 days. Yeah, CRL took this paint right out of it, so it's not permanent. But yeah, man. And I don't mess that table at all. No regrets at all. I gave the table to my boy T. You can keep it even if I get my own place. I'll buy another one. It's only 70-something bucks. If I get my own place, which I don't anticipate having it all in time. How? With the debt that I have, even if I have the money to move in, most of the places I want to go to are going to be like, well, you can only have $5,000 of debt. I got 10. And that's not even true. It's a little more than that. You see what I'm saying? No path to nothing, man. No path to nothing. So, that's why I'm just like, Lord, you got a day. You asked for a day, you got it. After this, I ain't promising you shit. I'm not. If I keep feeling like this, I want out. And we had a long conversation about that last night. Very long, as you guys know if you follow my last video. I do not want to do this. Never want to. But at the same time, he's in control. He can very easily do some things real quick with what I got going on. If he wants me to stay, you know what to do. It's not all black. It's not all blue. You know what I'm saying? It's not. But I'm tired, man. And I ain't gonna hold anybody about it. I don't feel bad about saying it or nothing right now. It just is what it is, bro. I'm tired, man. So we're just gonna keep on pushing forward with this day. That's what we have. A day. Let tomorrow be tomorrow. Right now, got a nice little piece I'm working on here. I don't know what it's gonna manifest into, but it's a lot of different paint colors that I think it looks alright. So it's making me feel a lot better. For what it works. It always does. So I always tell people all I need is my space to create. I'll be fine. I'll never feel like this. I will never let myself feel like this if I have the ability to just create, man. I just create stuff for the world, man. Just keep on getting better and better at the stuff I do. And that's all I really want to do. That's all I'm gonna allow myself to do at this point. I ain't doing shit else. I remember my friend T was like, hey, you can just get a job real quick. You only do it for a certain point. That certain point turns into forever. That's what ends up happening to me. my mind will get settled into it, and then I stay there until I agonize over it. It's just the pattern, bro. It don't matter if I have a plan to stay for a year. Chances are I'll stay for 3 or something of that nature. If I have a plan to stay for 6 months, I end up getting used to it. I end up getting caught up with it, even if I hate it. It's routine. That's how I'm operating at all times. Even when I got over here, eat the same thing every day. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm a routine-based human being. So I'm looking to settle at all times. Oh, here goes a phone call. Hopefully it's good. BDF 44. I thank you all for watching. I'm out.